I am Pang Day. I intend to bring peace back to my land of Liang, along with the mighty Ma Teng and Ma Chao as my allies. We recently fought alongside Dong Zhuo to rid the land of the Yellow Turbans. However, that same Dong Zhuo is now a bigger problem for Liang than the Yellow Turbans ever were. Although he may have been our friend in the past, he has now turned against us. We have no choice but to eliminate him.
Pang Day. We're off to meet up with the Coalition and overthrow Dong Zhuo. We'll make that villain pay for all the suffering he's caused in our home of Liang. I will take down Dong Zhuo's bases. Pang Day, I'm leaving protection of our main camp up to you. When that time comes, we'll join together and launch an all-out attack. The land of Liang is our home. We won't just stand here and watch it destroyed by the whims of Dong Zhuo. Let's go, Pang Day. We'll protect our home with our own hands.
You rebels will never get your hands on Liang. Ma Chao, take out the enemy base and lead our allies. Pang Day, protect the main camp and wait for the advance. It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
The main unit of Dong Zhuo's army is yet to arrive. We'd better call in our allies before it gets here.
Retreat, for now. The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Did you think you could overcome this base?
You must long for death.
My lord, enemy reinforcements are assembling in the southeast.
Destroy the enemy base and hold off their reinforcements.
Stand your ground and face the enemy!
Surrender at once.
you win, and some battles you lose.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Come! Hit me with everything you got! For now.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Impressive, Pang Day. My spear yearns for such glory.
So you must be looking for trouble. It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
They will not get past us so easily!
We missed the first attack. Come on, let's get out there!
So you must be looking for trouble. It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Death to all who oppose my leadership!
You should have brought your allies with you.
That's it! Stay right on Dong Zhuo's tail!
I won't be denied next time.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
There's still plenty of work to be done.
Just because we're supply base doesn't mean we can't fight. The enemy is not without skill.
If they're so eager to die, then we'll be happy to oblige them.
Ha! You think I'd come without a plan? Aim for Dongzhuo! Keep pushing the front line!
You should have brought your allies with you.
Who could have foreseen this?
Don't think you'll get away with that. I won't lose a second time.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Now is our chance to strike, Pang Day.
That was almost too close.
Do you think you can stop me? I won't lose a second time.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
That's enough of that for now.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
We have brought an end to the tyranny of Dongzhuo. Now the lands of Liang may return to a life of peace. This just goes to show that the warriors of Liang are not to be trifled with. However, the land is vast. It is only a matter of time before another Dongzhuo rises to threaten the land. We must prepare ourselves for when that time comes.
A new bodyguard has come to act in your service. This bodyguard is known in one kingdom for remarkable intellect.
Dongzhuo fled Liang and disappeared. Later, we heard he began his reign of terror anew in Luoyang. He was soon ousted by a coalition of powerful regional lords. Thus is the fate of a warrior who indulges in his desires and abuses his power. A warrior must be able to take control of himself and perform as best as he possibly can. Now Cao Cao has come to Guanzhong, seeking to destroy us. I shall see just how he fares against me and my twin halberds.
Hang Day, it is time for us to work together in battle once again. Our enemy is Cao Cao, who has raised a large force in the Central Plains. He wants to capture Guanzhong and is already marching for Tonggate. Cao Cao is the cold-blooded killer who executed my father and the other members of our clan who tried to oppose him. For the honor of our people, we must take our revenge. We will stand united in our anger and repel Cao Cao's army at Tonggate. Hang Day, we will need to use all of our strength if we're to win this fight. Enemy of my clan. Now you try to steal our land?
Remain calm. Our first step is to penetrate their defenses.
Don't let any enemy officers invade Tonggate. I shall show no mercy.
Surrender at once.
If they're so eager to die, then we'll be happy to oblige them.
The enemy is fierce. Do not let up for an instant.
Surrender at once.
Show no mercy. I won't be denied next time.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
I'll cross the Yellow River and hit Tonggate from the north. Excellent timing! Let's finish this!
You can run, Cao Cao, but you won't escape me.
Surrender at once. Ends here.
Here I am! Xu Huang has arrived! Well, I guess I can retreat just this once!
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
I'll protect Lord Cao Cao with my life! Get lost, I have no interest in you.
Fly like the wind! This battle is ours! They're trying to take the base! Stop them!
Surrender at once. This ends here.
Go and topple the enemy. Follow me!
Anybody that comes near me is gonna die.
Surrender at once. This ends here. This ends here.
Come back and try again later.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
We'll cross the Wei Shui and surround Cao Cao.
Incredible!
That warrior there has very impressive skill. Surrender at once.
Just because we're a supply base doesn't mean we can't fight. Let us turn this battle into a thing of beauty. You look like you'll make a worthy opponent.
Surrender at once.
Come on.
We'll end up surrounded if we're not more careful.
Han Sui is an old friend of our master's. Let's say we use that relationship to our advantage.
This should help us hold it off. Surrender at once. This ends here. Surrender at once.
I must go and work on my delivery.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Let's put aside our differences and discuss old times.
You haven't changed. Good for a laugh, as always.
Master Han Sui and Cao Cao? I'll get to the bottom of this.
Master Han Sui, I don't know who to believe.
I will have to talk to Han Sui about this directly.
The members of this coalition hardly even know one another. Han Sui and Cao Cao. Which is friend and which is foe?
Surrender at once. This ends here.
Did you think you could overcome this base?
They will not get past us so easily!
You've been training hard! Forgive me. I still think of Cao Cao as a friend. So it was true. I'll never trust anyone again.
This should be over shortly.
Incredible! But I shall put a stop to this. Come on. I want to see what you're really made of.
We should retreat before our own friends attack us.
Surrender at once. This ends
What a
here.
shame. The coalition has failed. Battles are not won on strength alone.
I, Cao Ren, shall act as an impenetrable force. Now, tear Tang Gate asunder. My quest for strength will have to wait.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang De.
You should know who you're dealing with.
You must not value your life so highly.
Surrender at once. This ends here. Surrender at once. This ends here.
Impressive, Pang De. My spear yearns for such glory.
Cao Cao. They call you a villain and a tyrant. But I must admit, I do not see that.
You seek to judge me on this battlefield? You interest me. Pang De, will you come and serve me?
This is not an invitation I can accept. Above all else, I am a warrior of Guanzhong. Therefore, you are my enemy.
You dare try that right in front of me?
Attack!
Surrender at once.
Retreat is an acceptable strategy.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang De. Surrender at once.
I must retreat. For now.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang De. Surrender at once. This ends here. Surrender at once.
Someday, you shall pay for this.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang De.
I defeated Cao Cao's army, but somehow Cao Cao himself managed to get away. Our allies are searching frantically for him, but... oh well. Cao Cao is sure to show his face in Guanzhong again. I cannot imagine that he would give up on his ambitions so easily. And when that time comes, I'll be there to greet him.
A new bodyguard has come to act in your service. This bodyguard is known in one kingdom for remarkable intellect.
We were victorious at Tong Gate, along with the other warriors from Guanzhong. However, I saw just how powerful Cao Cao was and decided to join his army. This move has made Ma Chao and me enemies, but a warrior must be true to his feelings and follow wherever they lead. I have no other choice. A new life as a Wei officer has begun for me. Our next battle will take place at Hefei. The time to fight Wu has come as I set foot down this new and uncharted path.
Pang De, I'm pleased to have you with us. I hope that you can show me the same valor you displayed at Tong Gate here at Hefei. Prove that you are worthy to stand by my side. Wu has begun to advance their army towards Hefei, knowing that our forces there are weak. I must hurry. Lead an army there to see to its defense. There are several bases located throughout Hefei. Take advantage of these to slowly proceed forward and pummel the enemy. Go, Pang De. Prove to me your loyalty and valor.
The Wu fleet is advancing north and will soon arrive here at Hefei.
The enemy outnumbers us greatly. It is too dangerous to risk an attack.
Victory in battle is not won through superior numbers. Guandu! GB! Remember them well! I, Zhang Liao, shall crush all those who oppose me! Everyone, procure a neutral base and prepare for the enemy!
My lord, the enemy is advancing toward the neutral bases.
This base has been conquered by Pang De.
We must not be so careless.
We've successfully captured a base.
Now lead the attack even further from that base. Surrender at once. Surrender at once. This ends here. Surrender at once.
It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang De.
Surrender at once.
This ends here.
Surrender at once.
This ends here. This ends here.
Did you think I'd just let you pass?
Surrender at once. This ends here.
You are truly a hero of our times.
and even in defeat. The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
We'll ready an ambush to divide the enemy army.
Damn it! I can't hold up!
Now! Take them all out at once!
Somebody, we need assistance!
They're trying to take the base! Stop them!
Surrender at once. This ends here.
Forward for honor! With my spear, I will sever the threads of Wu's destiny!
It's an ambush! Turn back and rebuild the camp!
Why hasn't help arrived yet?
Behold my mighty skill!
I shall show no mercy.
Surrender at once. This ends here.
I won't lose a second time.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day. Surrender at once. This ends here.
Well done. Now, we move to counterattack.
Teach them the strength of our forces!
Huh? Hey!
Is that one of ours?
All right. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's time to heat things up. And here I go.
Surrender at once.
I'm always looking for a good fight.
This ends here.
Incredible! I won't be denied next time.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Did you think you could overcome this base?
I won't lose a second time.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Like you could ever stop me. Come and fight me if you dare. Are you serious? You don't stand a chance.
Surrender at once. This ends here.
This battle is already over.
You think you can handle the great gun, Ning?
This ends here.
The time has come. All units, attack!
I must retreat. For now.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
You should know who you're dealing with.
Surrender at once. This enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Fly like the wind! This battle is ours!
Now, attack!
Trying to take the base! Stop them!
Such an impressive feat of skill.
I won't be denied next time.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
We'll see who takes whose head.
Attack! Don't give them a chance to breathe!
Fly like the wind! This battle is ours!
must approach this calmly. Time to retreat.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
A smaller force defeating a much larger army. That is the beauty of strategy. Wu must have thought they would win that battle, and are surely disappointed. Now we must turn our attention to Liu Bei. We won't be able to do anything until we've allowed some time for our current wounds to heal.
A new bodyguard has come to act in your service. This bodyguard is famous in 2 kingdoms for remarkable intellect.
The Battle of Hefei ended in victory for Wei. With the strength of Wu diminished, I was sent to Mount Dingjun to fight against Shu. The land was now divided into 3. Shu, led by Liu Bei, Wu, led by Sun Quan, and Wei, led by Cao Cao. It's hard to tell what the future holds. However, my purpose remains unaffected as long as I serve Wei. I am to destroy my enemies and win my battles.
Pang Day, I am convinced of your skills and of your loyalty to me. I shall rely on you and your twin halberds to bring us glory in future battles as well. Our forces will hereby engage Liu Bei at Mount Dingjun. Since Mount Tiandang is already in their hands, this battle will determine who will ultimately control Guanzhong. I will lead the frontal defense of Mount Dingjun to Xiahou Yuan and his men. I want you to engage any enemy units that approach from the sides. If you see an opportunity to infiltrate their camp, go straight for Liu Bei's head.
Excuse me, General, what are you doing?
Oh, just returning a greeting. Yeah! Anytime, pal. So, shall we get started then? Stay put! Hold out until our master comes!
Move out! Crush any who stand in your way!
I shall be your opponent.
Ha! Crazy old windbag!
You rookies, taste the blade of an expert warrior!
Whoa! This could be good! It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Foolish child, did you think you were any match for the great Guanzhong? Age means nothing on the battlefield.
I'm gonna be in big trouble if we lose the main camp. Don't get cocky, youngin'.
Surrender at once.
I'll show you no mercy.
It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day. This ends here. Surrender at once. This ends here.
I'm fully prepared to fight to the death.
Surrender at once.
Be more careful.
This ends here. The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
If you fight long enough, you'll be defeated eventually.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
You dare face the dragon of Chang Shan?
This ends here.
Impressive! Next time I shall emerge victorious.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
to stop us!
Surrender at once. This ends here.
Pretty good.
Surrender at once.
Possible!
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Now you've made me angry. It's about time I faced a worthy opponent.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Sorry I'm late, Shahuyuan. Hang Day held out till the very end. I wish all new recruits were so loyal.
We were enemies for so long. But you turned out to be one of our best allies.
Good work, everyone. Now, for the counterattack.
We will never give in to a scoundrel's rule.
We have a chance to win this.
Go and attack the enemy camp.
Speed is of the essence. Follow me.
Good luck if you think you can break through our defenses.
Let's blow them away!
I shall avenge the death of my men. This battle depends on each and every one of you. As long as the people are suffering, I shall fight for them.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
The strength of the Shu army was impressive, not enough to make a difference. We have seized total control of Hanzhong and hindered Shu's movements. If we seal off Mount Dingjun, then Shu will be unable to move. Should we continue and try to finish them off for good? Or should we turn our attention to dealing with Wu first?
A new bodyguard has come to act in your service. This bodyguard is famous in 2 kingdoms for remarkable intellect.
The Battle of Mount Dingjun also ended in a Wei victory. However, Shu refused to yield and proceeded to attack Fan Castle in Jing. Finally, the Yu Bei's trusted Guan Yu came to Jing, leading the attack. At last, the God of War himself has come to face me. In order to aid Cao Ren at Fan Castle, I have marched night and day. I must hurry. I shall take my twin halberds and protect my allies, while defeating my enemies.
Cao Ren shall serve as the commander for this battle at Fan Castle. I can only hope that he can fulfill his duties for our lord, who is far away in Shu Chang. The enemy commander is Guan Yu. He is likely to try and use the rain in his attack against us. Focus on holding your position and striking only when the time is right. Pang Day, Fan Castle, and the lands of Jing are imperative to our cause. We cannot afford to lose either one of them. You must defend them with your life. Keep Shu at bay.
So now, Wu is begging for our help. So they fear Guan Yu that much. Guan Yu, this time, nobody can stop us. Not even you.
We must hold out until the reinforcements get here. They're strong. We must be cautious.
Enemy spotted upstream by the river.
The river? Could they be planning a water attack?
Damn it! I can't hold up!
Show you no mercy! alone? Oh, you must long for death.
Live up to my father.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day. Surrender at once. The water attack has failed as it ends here. Surrender at once.
We mustn't let them steal all of the globe.
Is this the end?
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Their strategy has failed. All units counterattack. Think about what you're doing. Pull back.
This battle is far from over. Hold your positions.
Good luck if you think you can break through our defenses.
Do you think you can stop me?
Here I am, everyone. Shu Hua!
Surrender at once.
Incredible!
Think about what you're doing. Pull back.
They're trying to take the base. Stop them! Trying to take the base! Stop them!
How embarrassing to call for help from Wu.
You'll not get past us.
Just because we're a supply base doesn't mean we can't fight.
Watch and see how Lu Meng approaches battle.
one's head is not for just filling a helmet.
All units move to counterattack!
My ambitions left unfulfilled.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Go and strike the enemy down!
Show no mercy.
Surrender at once.
It's over already.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Damn. It's over already.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Are you prepared to face me?
Impressive. You do not require strategy?
Brother, forgive me! Our oath! The enemy cringes in fear before Pang Day.
Defend yourself, or suffer death by my blade. I shall deal with this insult well. So you're Master Pang Day. I'm impressed.
Save your compliments for after I've beaten you.
I will forever fight for my brother's ambition.
Your skills are impressive. Though I have failed as a warrior, this is a glorious end. Farewell, and thank you.
We defeated Guan Yu. I had no particular grudge against him, but it is the duty of a warrior to defeat his opponent, no matter how great a hero he may be. I owe it to all of you that I was able to answer the call at that instant. With this, we have managed to remove yet another obstacle in our Lord's path. I shall continue to serve loyally and fulfill my duties until an end is brought to this chaos.
A new bodyguard has come to act in your service. This bodyguard is famous in 2 kingdoms as a brilliant youth.
It was during the final days of the year 200 AD when the Han Dynasty saw its end. Its demise ushered in a new era of chaos, brought on by several regional lords vying to rule China. There were those who sought absolute power, as well as those who fought for justice, and some simply fought for the sake of their beliefs. Many would rise and fall in their attempts to dominate the land. Pang De, from the land of Nan-An, a warrior who excelled at all levels of martial arts, he was quickly appointed as an official at his county office. He became well known for his prowess during the Yellow Turban Rebellion while serving Ma Teng. He accompanied Ma Chao following the death of Ma Teng. When Cao Cao moved to expand his territory after conquering the Central Plains, the two, along with their new allies in Guanzhong, went to stop him at Tong Gate. Cao Cao was impressed with the way Pang De fared against his powerful warriors. Having no place to go after the battle, Pang De surrendered to a welcoming Cao Cao. Because his friend Ma Chao joined Shu, many of the Wei officers distrusted Pang De. He had to earn their trust over time with his valor in battle. Following Cao Ren's orders, Pang De went to Fan Castle and engaged Guan Yu. He fought Guan Yu with everything he had, willing to give up his life if necessary. His valiant efforts eventually defeated Guan Yu and led Wei to victory. Not a single man doubted Pang De's loyalty any longer. He had become a distinguished warrior of Wei. He and his son, Pang Hui, fought and contributed to the greatness of Wei. These tales, passed on for generations, have endured the tests of time and continue to fascinate their listeners, even today.
Jing is ours. The rest will soon follow. All that's left is Wu and Shu. Pang De, your strength is just what I need to carry out my plans.
As you wish, my blade exists only to serve on the field of battle. I am led only by the tip of my trusted blade.